Hi, this is Shirai. I pretty much cleaned up myself today, uh, washed my hair since the last time I did this recording. However, I wanted to bring to your attention that I stayed with a so-called friend that was supposed to be benevolent. And we go back and forth about where I should stay um, and so forth and so on. And so I decided I want my own place. And I wanted to get my own apartment. I stayed at 879 Benedetti Drive in the apartment complex in Naperville, Illinois, for approximately 6 months. And so I went to the Social Security office, and they wanted to start giving me my disability check, but they needed an address. So I asked if I could use his address. He wrote a letter for me. I scanned it. I sent it to the appropriate authority, FBI, and so forth. Now, I know that I didn't want my personal mail going to his address because I'm not really a resident there. So I set up a P.O. box. And the first couple of weeks of October, I was getting mail constantly. And all of a sudden, my mail just stopped coming into my P.O. box, totally empty. I had the confirmation that I sent to the appropriate authorities showing that I had confirmation that my P.O. box was changed. And so now it's not like he's being a friend. Then I've been hearing rumors that he has friends who wants to impersonate me. They want an accountant job, and or his wife is impersonating me, and she lives in Indiana. So I don't know what's really going on at this point. All I know that my mail is missing. I also know that three of my letters from the court that I got certified is missing as well, showing that my name has been changed from the court system. They certified with the seal stamp. I'm missing three of those letters, and that was in the early part of June. So I have a rare blood type O, and this can be used as a document in court to verify this. I showed you, if you look through my YouTube, all the evidence that I have. Three of those documents came up missing when I was staying at 879 Benedetti. And also, what's been missing is my mail, my voter registration card. I did not vote this past election on November 2nd, 2010, because I never received it. Even though the board elections of DuPage sent me a confirmation email that we sent it out like 4 days before I received it, 3 or 4 days before the actual election. None of the mail was there. I didn't vote. So the question is, who voted in my place? I didn't send it to 879 Benedetti because everything was forwarded from 879 Benedetti to my P.O. box. So in Naperville. So now this has become a legal issue. And I'm very distressed and distraught. He comes here to the hotel saying, well, I'm going out of town and you can stay there. But he already knew I paid up for the week. I'm already paid up till Thursday. So from this mind game that he cares and he really don't, and I'm I'm I'm, I'm worried about somebody going to file paperwork using my paperwork when I know three of those official documents is missing. I have so many copies, and I know which ones I send out. I know I'm missing three of those official documents, and now my confirmation is missing. Now, some area in South Bend, Indiana, that his wife resides, and I don't know if she's personating me or that he wants her to have the accounting job. He don't want to send her to school. Whatever the issue is, I feel I've been used, honestly, used. And I don't care if he listens or not. It is unbelievable. I'm concerned right now of my health. I'm concerned that I'm going to be attacked. I got people coming in big Kmart's, the Jewels, Osco, I can't even go anywhere in public without someone verbally abusing me about I'm under your identity and I'm not going to let you take your identity away from me because I got a good job and I wouldn't have it if I didn't have your identity. why I suffer. I'm basically borderline homeless, or they're going to try to strap that I'm mentally incompetent or I'm mentally ill in order to suppress the truth about what they did illegally, illegally exploitation of my ID. And this is, I can't go anywhere without me being harmed physically. I've been injected in the back. I'm hearing rumors that what they did to me in the shelter, it was supposed to, they injected me with the AIDS virus. If you go look at my medical records of January when I was in the hospital, I had no sign of antibodies or HIV. Now all of a sudden I'm being injected, and now all of a sudden I'm feeling awful. I mean, I'm feeling worse than with this girder, my diabetes and cancer. So I don't know what they injected me with, but I heard this was something about what they had injected me with while I was in the shelter. And then, or they're taking blood from me, but whatever. And all I know, I had needle marks in the back of my neck, and I had showed pictures. I can't shoot myself way in the back like this. This is Sharon.